Hey, okay, so I think I promised to show you guys a video on the foaming hand wash, do it yourself, DIY. This is just from doTERRA periodically comes out with blog books or it's really just a collection of different recipes that they've done. I just so happen to have one. I have another one up here behind my head. You can see it right there. And I got another one of those off Facebook Marketplace. Somebody was selling it, so I bought it. They're just fun to have or to gift to someone because they're full of like tons of, I don't know if you can see this, just different recipes. If you have the Essential Life book, that's another really pretty one to give people that has great recipes in it. So we are going to do the foaming hand wash off doTERRA's blog, which is why that's called the blog book. So I shared the recipe earlier. I'm just going to do it with you. I have Castile soap. The one I have somebody gave me, so it just so happens to have peppermint in it. I normally just buy it unscented, but I'm going to use it because I have it. I always advise use what you have. Please use what you have. So, oh my goodness, I don't even think it's been opened. It's never been opened, so we shall open it. So this is the recipe I shared earlier, right here on my page. So... and I don't feel like measuring, so I'm just going to eyeball it. But it's 2 tablespoons, and I'm just using a pump from doTERRA. You can use, I've said this before, but you can use the mason jars with the foaming pumps from Amazon. I just buy my mason jars at Walmart or wherever. And then you can buy, sorry, it's like curly hair day. Or you can use old pumps if you used to buy Bath & Body Works stuff like I used to do. I just have old pumps left over. I refill them with the foaming hand wash from doTERRA or make my own. So just whatever works for you. Those are great pumps, and the square bottoms are really, really good. So I have this here, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this. It's 2 tablespoons of the Castile soap. I think I've measured enough that we'll guess that I'm doing it right. And then I love this recipe because it says a tablespoon of fractionated coconut oil. I've used this so many times the label slipped right off, but we're just going to do that. I feel like that's a really cool idea. I hate how dry my hands get after washing my hands, so I'm kind of excited that it has coconut oil in it. So again, eyeballing it. I just don't want to leave residue in the measuring spoons today. Just not feeling it. And then this recipe says 10 drops of essential oil. Now, with everything that's going on, of course, I'm going to put some On Guard in there because that's just going to help boost everybody's immune system. It's really protective. And then I've been telling you guys, I boost mine with wild orange in all sorts of different places, diffusing or whatever. There's already wild orange in this, so it goes very well together. If there's something else you prefer, use that. It's great. So I'm going to do 5 drops of each, and I'm putting it right into this. Into the soap and coconut oil before I add the water. Brand new wild orange. There we go. So just 5 drops of each. I'm going to swirl it around. And then, actually smells pretty good. I was nervous about the peppermint Castile soap. And then I have my water. I use distilled water just because I do. You don't have to. But that's what I do. And then make sure you leave room at the top because this has that large foaming part. The foaming pump has just like that large area that's going to fit down in there. And the last thing you want to do is like have it overflow. So go ahead and just err on the side of caution and just do a little bit. And then you can shake it up and you can always add more water. And that's it. And because it's foamed up right now, I won't add more water right this second, but maybe later. And now it's all ready to go. It smells really good. Anyway, hopefully that's helpful. And yeah, like I said, just save bottles, reuse pumps. I still have some from the holiday guide where we got some of the the foaming hand wash bottles. I heard those wear out really fast. So just hold on to what you have, use what you have. But yeah, the Bath & Body Works pumps actually last a very long time. So even if you end up dumping it out and filling it with On Guard, not a bad pump to have. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful. And I shared some other recipes on here. There are lots of different recipes going around. Really, you can't go wrong as long as you know what you're going to use it for. If it's sanitizing mist or it's cleansing wipes or foaming hand wash, as long as you're using doTERRA oils, I mean, you've got a lot of protection. And if you didn't want to do On Guard, you could totally do like peppermint and wild orange, or peppermint's a great antiviral. If you prefer something else, you really could pick, I'm trying to think. I mean, if you want one that's balanced, you could do Balance. Adaptive probably smells pretty dang good. I don't know. Tell me what your favorite would be.